Where does the redness in the beard come from?
It's a great question. Couldn't tell you.
Fair enough. Last year against Oregon State, you guys gave up 6 sacks. It was a tough day overall for the team. Just won this weekend. It came on a corner blitz, just on a good defensive design. How much do you think those 2 games in particular kind of speak to where the offensive line has grown?
I think we've grown quite a bit. I mean, we took a lot of time to look at that game last year and obviously the games that Oregon State has played leading up to our game last week. And we saw all the flaws that, we had and all the mistakes we made. I think we really focused on those things. And the big thing was, I think, fundamentals and some of the energy that we kind of lost last year. But this year, I think a huge focus on energy really kind of brought us up, and we were super excited to play, and so we were a little bit more energetic than last year. And a lot of film study definitely helped with that, but I think we made a lot of strides in being able to, everyone on the offensive line, know our job, know the man next to you's job, so then it's easier to pick up all those crazy games that Oregon State likes to play. So
last year you were doing a lot of cross-training, even 2 years ago, guard, tackle, guard, tackle, guard, tackle. It seems like you're pretty much staying at that right guard spot. Is it easier for you when you can just kind of focus on that one position?
I'd say so. I'd say for most guys, I think when you're focusing on one position, you get a lot better at that one thing. I think an important thing as offensive lineman, though, I still have to be able to, switch out to tackle or go to the left side of the line, or shoot, if I really need to, I'll try to play center. So, but yeah, I definitely feel pretty comfortable in there, but just got to be ready at all times for anything.
Any plans for the bye weekend?
Just hanging out.
Tell me about the play the other day where we guys are at like the 15 or 20 and Cam like scrambles around and finds Josh wide open in the end zone for a touchdown. Mm-hmm. When you're like trying to block for a guy like that and he might be who knows where, like tell me your thought process and how you kind of keep track of where he is.
I mean, we just got to be ready. We know what Cam likes to do back there. He makes huge plays for us, but as offensive linemen, we got to just stay ready to make sure we stay with our guy as long as we can. Even if the ball is thrown, we try to stay with our guy because we don't know if he's throwing the ball or not. And I guess we kind of see the D lineman, if they're rushing this way, Cam must be going that way, so we got to stay on our guy. Yeah.
So Coach Dicker wanted the Cam to kind of be more vocal as a leader going into this. Have you seen that out of him so far, or what's that been like?
Yeah, definitely. I think Cam has really stepped up as a great leader, and he's definitely given us a lot of motivation. He's picking us up, being very vocal, telling us what commanding the offense when we're out there. So I think he has really stepped up to help us feel more confident in what he's doing and what we're doing as a whole offense.
Well, now that you guys are kind of back to full strength as an offensive line, what does that do? Obviously, you want to be full strength, but kind of on an emotional level, just having all you guys back, what does that do? Kind of do for you?
It feels great. It's like, I got my guys next to me. It's a lot of fun, but things happen. Some guys get a little beat up here and there, but we have a lot of competitive depth in the offensive line right now, and I think that's really great. So if something does happen in some kind of crazy situation, then we're ready to step up and take place and compete.
Can you kind of describe just the O-line's growth so far over these 4 games?
Just one step at a time, really. 1 week, we just our big focus is, every week we have to get better. And so we take that and each week, focusing on one thing that we need to get better, trying to get better at that. And I think we've made those strides so far, and we hope to continue to, pick that up throughout the whole season. So then by the end of the season, we're playing our best game. Our best game hasn't been played yet. I think we have a lot left in us.
When you see awards and recognition kind of roll in for Cam, do you take some pride in the fact of the role that you guys have in helping him get there?
Definitely. We want all of our guys to succeed, and I'm really excited for him, really excited for all of our guys who've, gotten that recognition, and I just couldn't be more excited for them.